My name's Jim Cohn. I'm very active in JFLA. I've been president twice and been on the board for many, many years.
My name's Abby Cohn. I'm related to Jim Cohn. How did you become involved in JFLA?
Well, I'm a lawyer, as you know, and I was in the law suite many years ago, and one of the lawyers came up one day and said, "Jim, come on, we're going to lunch." So where he took me was to a board meeting of Jewish Free Loan. I really liked what they did. It really resonated with me. I liked the fact that we loan money to people so they can get on their feet and take their place in the society and do well. I like that better than simply giving people money. And so let me ask you, what is there that you learned about the agency over the years that enticed you to get on the board?
So I think I've learned that JFLA really makes a difference in the community. It's not about finances and loans and the co-signers. That's a part of it, but there's also a part of it that is really about making a difference in the community, whether it's lending money to someone who has a job but can't get there and we can help them buy a car, or someone who wants to go to college and they are missing a piece of the financial way to get there, or even loans for kids who are coming out of foster care. I mean, there's so many ways that we help people really within our community. I know the staff at the JFLA gets to know these people. It's not an anonymous thing. It's a way to really help people on a grassroots level.
So what we do is essentially reduce the cost of that loan in half, because all they have to do is pay back the principal. There is no interest. There's no fees. And it makes a huge difference to somebody who's trying to figure out a way to get through school.
I think people end up taking student loans at huge interest when they're young, thinking like, oh, who cares? I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, the other thing too, as you go through life, this is an item of continuity. You know, it's something that you stay with for a long time. A lot of groups, you're in for a while, you're out, your kids graduate from school, you don't see the parents that much anymore. But this kind of organization you stay with all the way through. And it gives you a feeling, for me anyway, it gives me a feeling of satisfaction to know that I've been with the organization a long time, we've done well a long time, and we're continuing to advance.
And you get to do it with your dad or your daughter. That's nice.
Is Jessica Rosen, and I am the owner of One Down Dog, a yoga studio with 3 locations on the east side of Los Angeles. I took my first JFLA loan out back in 2013 when I was working on moving into our own studio location. We had started off in a 1-room shared space. I was working with a business coach at the time who let me know about JFLA, and I thought it sounded too good to be true. I decided to apply, and surprisingly, I was approved. I had applied for a few different bank loans and was turned away. I had no business background and no collateral, so it was challenging to get a loan. The studio took off and quickly grew to a second location in 2015 and a third location in 2018. And the studio not only was able to impact the lives of my employees, but also to impact the lives of our student base, which over the years has been thousands and thousands of students. I could not be here without JFLA. In fact, I took a second loan out this past year when my lease on my first location was up and we had to move to a new location. In doing so, I was able to expand, adding more jobs and bringing new students in the door. JFLA has been a game changer for me, and I'm forever grateful.
Hi, my name is Brandon Levin, and it's with immense pride that I speak to you as the president of the JFLA board. This year, JFLA is celebrating our 120th anniversary. Reflecting on our journey, I am reminded of our humble beginnings 120 years ago. Once a quiet nonprofit agency in LA, we started with a simple yet powerful mission, a commitment to interest-free loans. Fast forward to today. Interest-free loans continue as the cornerstone of our service. Our reach extends far beyond simply being a small agency in LA. we now make interest-free loans to people of all faiths in Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, and Ventura counties. In this last year alone, we've soared to new heights, and our loans total a record of over $18 million in the community. We aim to continue expanding our reach, touch more lives, and make our community a better place for all to thrive. As we embark on this monumentous year, I invite you to join us in celebrating this incredible milestone.
Hello, my name is Ben Dadbin, and JFLA recently reached out and asked me if I'd be willing to make a review. I gladly said yes because their loan to my family business over 10 years ago changed my life and my family's life. In 2012, our family business, which was a pet products business, was struggling. We were behind on payroll, we were struggling to pay our suppliers, and going the traditional banking route was not an option for us. And so we reached out to JFLA because a family member had told us about them. And we told them about our situation, and we applied, and within less than a month, they were able to get us the money that we needed. And it was able to catapult us out of the situation that we were in. And in the years that followed that, the company grew 60x. And in 2020, we actually sold the company for a very large valuation. And myself and my whole family is now financially thriving. And it's an incredible blessing and a miracle because we struggled for many, many years as a family with financial distress. So thank you so much, JFLA, for the contribution that you made to our lives through the loan. It changed our lives, and I have also recently very gladly donated to JFLA because I truly believe in what they are doing, and may you continue to uplift and change the lives of others going forward. Thank you.